Hello and welcome to session 19. It's a continued lecture of lipids. In the past class, we have discussed about what are lipids and how lipids are being classified. And we have also discussed about the functions of the lipids. So in this lecture, we'll be discussing about fatty acids. So fatty acids are long chains of carboxylic acid, and this is how a carboxylic acid looks like. This is the general structure of a carboxylic acid, and so usually it will be having a polar it will be having a polar head and a non-polar tail, and a non-polar hydrophobic tail which is water insoluble, and a polar head which is hydrophilic in nature. So in simple, fatty acids are long chains of carboxylic acids. So carboxylic acids with hydrocarbon chains containing somewhere between 4 to 36 carbons. Almost all natural fatty acids have an even number of carbons. Most natural fatty acids are unbranched, saturated, that is no double bond between carbon in the chain. They can be monounsaturated, one double bond between carbon in the alkyne chain, or they can be polyunsaturated, more than one double bond. So one double bond is monounsaturated, and polyunsaturated are they contain more than one double bond in the alkyl chain. So carboxylic acids, saturated saturated fatty acids, and unsaturated, monounsaturated, and polyunsaturated fatty acids. The properties of fatty acids. The long nonpolar hydrocarbon tails of fatty acids are responsible for most of the fatty or oily characteristic of the lipid. The COOH group or the carboxyl group is hydrophilic under basic conditions such as physiological pH 7.4. And these fatty acids, they form various structures like the micelles. So in aqueous solution, fatty acids associated with each other in the spherical clusters called micelles, in which the hydrocarbon tails tangle each other up through dispersion forces, leaving a shell of polar uh, carboxylic ions facing outwards. So these are the polar which are facing outwards, and these are the non-polar tails facing the inwards. Micelles are important in the transport of insoluble lipids in the blood and in the action of soaps. It's continued. They are usually have a straight chain, no branches. They are about 10 to 20 carbon atoms in length. They usually have an even number of carbon atoms. The carbon atoms may be saturated, all single bond, unsaturated, containing double bonds. Other than the carboxyl group and the double bonds, there are usually no other functional groups. Shorter fatty acids usually have lower melting points than longer. Example, stearic acid 18 degrees centigrade, which is equal to 70 degrees centigrade. Palmitic acid 16 carbon, it is 63 degrees centigrade. Uh, the double bonds are usually in cis configurations. Saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. The cis double bonds in unsaturated fatty acids put an inflexible kink in the carbon chain, uh, preventing the molecules from packing together as tightly as saturated fatty acids do. Essential fatty acids. Most of the fatty acids we need can be synthesized in the body. Two fatty acids, linoleic acid and linolenic acid, both polyunsaturated fatty acids with 18 carbon chains, cannot be synthesized in the body and must be obtained through the diet. So these essential fatty acids both are found in plants and fish oils. Uh, uh, in the body, they are used to produce hormones like substances that regulate blood pressure, blood clotting, blood lipid level, the immune response, and the inflammatory reactions. So this is the structure of linoleic acid and linolenic acid and omega-6 poly unsaturated fatty acid and omega-3 polyunsaturated fatty acid. So these are very, very important essential fatty acids which we have listed, linoleic acid and linolenic acid. So we'll stop the session here, and these are my references. I thank you one and all for your listening and viewing this video. Thank you one and all.